Hello and welcome to Airframe Tutorials. Over the next 60 seconds, we're going to look at how to add Airframe to the Share menu on your device so you can quickly save content from just about any app into Airframe. First, you'll want to open up your preferred web browser such as Safari or Google Chrome. I'll use Safari in this case. Then you want to locate the Share button, which usually looks like an arrow pointing up out of a square, but it can look different in other apps. In Safari, it's down here at the bottom. Then we'll see a row of suggested apps, and we can just scroll all the way to the right and then tap the More button. Then tap Edit at the top right. Tap the plus button next to Airframe to add it to your favorites. And then I'm going to drag Airframe to the top of the list so that it's most accessible. Then tap Done and Done again to close this window. And that's it. Now, whenever you tap that Share button in any app, whether it's Safari or YouTube or Spotify, you'll see Airframe front and center, so we can just tap on Airframe to save it over there. And there we go, it's saved. I can add labels at this point. I can tap on the entry details to edit them. And at this point, everything's saved, so if I want, I can just swipe at the bottom of my screen back to the previous app I was in, or I can tap Done at the top right of that card to go into Airframe and view my entries there. Now to finish up here, let's look at where we can find that Share button in some other apps. For example, here's where you can find it in YouTube. So Share right there. Here's where you can find it in Spotify. It's that arrow poking up out of a box again. You have to click on More to open up the Share menu that has apps such as Airframe in it. Let's see, if we open up Reddit, it says Share. We get that nice Share menu. And lastly, Google Maps. We just scroll over here in some of the options, and again, we see Share. All right, that about does it for this tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below.